Yo, everybody. Generikb here, and I'm back on the Feed the Bees server, the Mindcrack Feed the Bees server. Bees. But this is an exciting time for bees. But before I talk about this stuff and what's going on, I gotta tell you about a situation. Here, let me pop in a little. Hello? Hello? Oh. That's not what Where's the record? Oh. Am I still alive? Is this real life? Anybody else on? I'm the only. Am I really on this server? Oh, that opened. Wait a minute. Do I just have terrible reach? Am I experiencing fake lag? Fake lag syndrome? FLS? Close that door. All right. So, if you guys haven't seen the latest episode, I think it's the latest episode. No. One of the recent episodes of B-Dubs' Feed the Beast series. He built this wonderful little thing called the Matter Fabricator. And it looks like it's doing some stuff. There's some glowy things. I have not touched this stuff whatsoever, right? Not me. No, sir. But I think it's actually working. I don't know where he's put this stuff or if he's making it as it goes. But I rewired some of this stuff. Now it's got a little switch on it that you can turn. See how it goes on? And then all of a sudden, boom, 6. Something weird with it. Here's what I've done. Let me tear this out. And maybe you guys know what's going on here. Boom, boom, boom. This rate. Oh, maybe that's the reason. Wait. No, I can't be right. Hold on. Oh, no, we're fine. We're fine. So this is a medium voltage transformer. This little guy takes high voltage, and this one takes medium voltage over there, right? So what I did was I pulled the medium voltage cable over here, and you can actually step voltage up. Most people will use these transformers to bring it down, but you can actually step the voltage up by just putting it in backwards. So like this cable's going into a green spot, and the red one, the one red side, is facing this guy. And it works. You have to have a redstone signal going to it. So what I did, and maybe this is not enough of a redstone signal, but I mean, you saw it working. I can turn it off. I can turn it on. But what happens is sometimes, like if you leave it on, it is on, but it's not doing anything. And you actually have to flip it off and turn it back on. So I don't know if that's a bug or, what the deal is. But we got us a problem with it. And the wire goes over here, goes down this way. I tore up this whole floor and redid everything. B-Dubs has serious, organizational, I won't say issues, but he's very organized when it comes to stuff in chess, and I wreck it. He did some wiring. His wiring is a bit rat's nesty. So I fixed it. I tore it all up, and I stayed up till 3 in the morning one morning getting it done. But I did it. Now here's the deal. Here's our, MFEs. And I expanded operations. We've got 2 of these bad boys now, 2 steam boilers. Still both running off of one sugarcane farm, and it seems to be going okay. But here's the snag. Look at that. You see that turbine rotor? How it's all the way down there? That is because this thing is not meant to be run 24 hours a day, really. These steam boilers are great for MJ usage, and this is fairly effective EU producer if you're just using it to power stuff around your base, right? But not something like a mass fabricator that will suck every single EU out of your entire life, which is exactly what it's doing. So you see we've got 4 of these things now. We got one over there, 2, 3, 4. And the rotor's not so bad on that one. It's starting to go down on there. These rotors last 41 continuous hours of use. They'll shut off once these things are full, right? So that's why you see that it says the output's 0. That's because there's no, it doesn't need to run, right? When it does, this is 400 EU per tick, which is pretty good. It's not too shabby. But each one of these rotors takes 99 steel ingots. And if we keep this running, already we've determined that thanks to Mondef LP, he put it together quite nice for us. An explanation of what it would take to keep one MFSU going the whole time. And it kind of makes sense. Outputs 512 EU per tick. It needs 512 or more EU per tick. If these things output 100, we would need at least 5 in order to keep up. Right? 5 and a little smidge. That is no bueno. Ain't gonna work, because then we will be spending all of our life just replacing rotors just to make UU matter. Not a good trade-off. So, the bad news is B-Dubs' matter fabricator setup is on a temporary hold, but that's okay because he's been working on a Thaumcraft tower or a Wizard's tower, which I wonder if he's been. Yeah, you can see it right out that window. If you want to see more of that, go check out his episode. But I got to thinking, as I was working towards making iridium bees, I was told during the stream, the last stream I did, that there's no such thing as an iridium bee. It's in here. Well, no, technically it's not. If you go here and you go radioactive, that radioactive comb I thought would give you an iridium something. It doesn't at all. Now there is one thing that will give you platinum dust, and I am working on that, but that takes forever and a day. You've got to get, hold on, I got my notes. Grab my notes. In order to get that, I've got a mix of Resolute, which is, Resolute gives you bronze, which I've started getting some of that. No, that's copper. Bronze. There we go. You have to mix a Resolute bee with a Noble to get it glittering, which is a gold bee, and I've got only one. The mutation chance is 2%, which is redonkulous. Even, I think, with all the combs and all the soul frames, I think it's still 2%. So that is really rough. And I've got one of those, and I think I've got a glittering Noble. And otherwise, I'm just getting itself back. So that's kind of a damper. But I also learned as I was down in the I can show you here. I was down, breeding up those ones in the last episode that kept killing me. Check this business out. If I go to, what are the Infernals? Is that them? Yeah. These Infernals, the ones that I've been breeding in the Nether, right? Sinister, Fiendish, and Demonic. So Demonic's kind of cool because it gives you glowstone dust every 5 minutes. That's pretty sick. And I think I have one pair now doing that. Simmering Comb is an interesting one, but it's every 1.7 minutes. If I go to Fiendish, every 50 seconds, I get a Simmering Comb. And you sit there and you go, what does a Simmering Comb give you? It gives you this stuff. For every Simmering Comb, I think it's either 100% or maybe 80% of the time, it gives you 2 of these phosphor. If you mix phosphor with dirt, cobblestone, or sand in a squeezer, it gives you a bucket and a half of lava. Huh. Now you're like, lava. Well, what's that all about? Well, if we go to a thermal generator, this little sucker right here will, no, that's geothermal generator. Thermal generator. This little guy right here gives 24 EU per tick out, right? And it's pretty easy to make aluminum. I mean, we can get aluminum really easy and some stuff, so that's really easy to make. And then you can see this thing, 1 bucket of lava gives us 30,000 EU at 24 EU per tick. So I started doing the math, and I'm like, if I could do that, and if I could create lava and power enough geothermal guys, I think I need like 22. I would probably do like 24 to 25 just to, make sure. If I had 25 sets of bees making simmering combs, powering 25 thermal generators, I would be producing enough EU per tick to keep 1 MFSU running, which is really all B-dubs needs to keep that going like 24/7. Because we see it now, that matter fabricator is, unless you're going to go, I'm not going to call it the cheaty way. It's not the cheaty way, but it's the easy, it's not even the easy way. It's the straightforward way of just having a bunch of, I thought I heard someone going, having a bunch of solar cells all over the place, powering them. Who wants to do that? Everybody else and their brother's doing that, so that's why we're not doing that. I would rather power stuff through bees, baby. So in the last episodes you saw, I had some Imperial Bees up there. And let's see, where are you guys? You over here somewhere? Nope. There they are. I had these Imperials, and what they do is they provide dripping comb, which gives you like honey and these, gives you a honey drop and these honeydews, and it just gives you honeydews like it's going out of style. So basically you can get tons of honey that way, and then it gives you this royal jelly, which is used for all sorts of stuff. One of its primary uses, is for Alveary blocks. The other part of that you need, here, let's look up an Alveary block. Alveary, look. So it's made out of these scented panelings. I can't show you because it is, for some reason, this version of the Mindcrack Feed the Beast pack doesn't have the recipes for the carpenter, because I guess the recipes haven't been updated. I don't know, but it takes pollen, and we can go right there. So this is what it is. It's 1 royal jelly, 1 pollen, 2 beeswax, some planks, and then it creates one of those, and it takes honey as fuel. And as you can see, I've gone through and created a bunch of these. Let's see, do I have any more? Yeah, got a few more. And these make propolis, like it's going on. Propolis. And then I'll put in the pollen. It's called pollen. Deal with it. Yeah, so what you do then is you take some of these guys, right, which I got a bunch of them, and then you take some impregnated casing, which is made by a ring of blocks like that. I just didn't want to do a bunch of them, right? With seed oil. I get my seed oil. I got a wheat farm down on the bottom. I just bring up a few every once in a while in the squeezer, and I seem to be never running out. And then I think you just go down, and let's see how this goes. put one in there. Bonk, 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 bonk. Yeah. Oh, sweet. Alveary. Ho ho. So you need 27 of those guys because it's a 3x3x3 kind of a Rubik's Cube. And you need, where you is? Ha! Some slabs. You need 9 slabs to put on top, and it makes like a really big ass beehive. So I tell you what, I'm gonna take a quick commercial break. I'm gonna build the rest of these blocks, and then we'll find a good place to put this down and do some bee testing. So I will be right back. Okay, we back, and ooh, it's actually the next day. I ran into some distractions along the way. One is a group of guys on the Mindcrack vanilla server got together. Let's see, it was me, Etho, Good. I'm gonna count on my fingers. Me, Etho, Good, Vintage Beef, Doc M, Pyro, Zisto, and Kurt J Mac. There we go. We all got together and we fixed B-Dub's roof, which was very nice, very nice. And then we, let's see, where do I want to try this? Let's try this right here. This is just for testing purposes only. And then I helped Etho on the server with a little bit of some bee-related fun, which you'll probably see in an upcoming video for him. So definitely check that out. I am lagging like a crazy fool. Wowzers. Wonder what's causing all that lag. Wonder what he's doing. What are you doing over there, son? Oh, what is he doing? What in the wide? Oh, I did that. I wonder what he's looking at. Wonder what my cat's meowing about. Oh, it's food time. Okay. So, let's see. We're going to put underneath. Boom, 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 bonk. Now, there's one thing I should say that there is, oh, that cat. There is, a bunch of added blocks that have recently been added to these alvearies that are really cool. So before there was a fan and a to heat the bees up if they needed like a hotter climate. There was a, let's see if I can do this. Oh, I'm a baller. There was a bunk, and there it is. There's a fan to cool them down, a heater to heat them up. There's a bunch of stuff. Let's see. There's my fiendish. Oh, and it's a queen. Okay, cool. Oh, I must have been. Yeah, so check this out. So this guy is special. So elongated life, fast worker. Oh, it still needs nether. Oh, we have the nether wart. I need to go get another soul sand. No effect. I removed the death effect on it. And then it's got all the nocturnal stuff, and I used the acclimatizer to make it to where it's okay to use in pretty much any type of environment. So I'm going to put that bee in here, and it is not going to want to do anything unless it has that flower, I think. I tell you what, just to make sure, let's go grab us some soul sand. Soul sand, soul sand. Gonna grab us some soul sand. Alright. And so yeah, I got distracted yesterday. I went to bed at 4 in the morning. I was helping Etho out, and it took, I think, like 3 hours to to do this thing. That's the problem with bees, man. They are so time consuming. I know I've got some up here. Just go grab it. So sad. Right down here. Yeah, baby. Look at this cruddy inventory. Look at this lag. Oh, for Pete's sake. All right. Down we go. Dum, 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 dum. And B-Dubs asked me, it looks like he's going to start the tree breeding. And, he doesn't even know what he's getting into. Because he's like, hey, looks like I need some bees for this tree breeding. He's like, do you have a chest with like some scrap bees? It's like, yes. I've got more bees than you know. But I have a feeling he'll need some kind of special bee, like high pollination bee or something like that. Okay, this should work if I put the fiendish queen. Now what I want to see is the fiendish, like we talked about, should produce one simmering comb every so many, like every 50 seconds. So in the time that this thing's going, I would expect like, oh yeah, boom, 2, there's 2, wow. Now the cool thing about Alveary's too is that there is no, there's no frames. You don't have to put a frame in there. So there's no need to replace. These guys are at full 100% productivity the whole time. Boy, the fact that we got 2 right there. So 2 is equal to like 3 buckets, I think. Like, oh yeah, there's 3. Oh man, this is going. All right, let's check. Let's see how long it takes for a 4th one. Gonna go get it. Gonna go get it. That's pretty dope. And then, wait for it. Come on, wait for it. Oh, 5, and then some ash. Oh, sweet. Okay, so then the next part of this little sucker, he's just staring at me. What are you doing? Okay, we got some of these pneumatic tubes. What else do I need? This timer. And that might be it. That might be all I need. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this thermal generator right here. Right? Yeah, that looks good. And then I need a squeezer. Where's my... Oh no, did I lose the squeezer last night? Oh, Pecker, I think I did. Oh, because I was walking around with it and I got blown up a bunch. Oh, crap. Okay, tell you what, guys, let me go grab that because I'm going to need it and I will be right back. Okay. Well, I went up there and made a squeezer, and then I was like, oh, I need to make a centrifuge, and then I was like, oh, maybe not, I need this, so I just went ahead and built it. I think it's a little easier, and then I can explain. Now, the one thing this is missing is a way to get... Oh, wow, look at that, 44 already, simmering combs, holy crap. Is a way to get the simmering comb from here into the centrifuge, but this is really just more of a test. I wanted to make sure that this worked, and then this little part would work. So let's grab these guys out. Right? Oh yeah, I got over a stack already. Holy moly! Holy moly! Okay, now what I got here is I've got a. Let's put one of these guys in. So that's gonna do its thing. And it's going to make phosphor and refractory wax. So it just stuck that in there. Oh, and I forgot one other thing. Okay, so hold on. We're going to get rid of these blocks right there. And I'm going to put phosphor in there because I only want phosphor to go out. I'll have to figure out some way to keep the refractory wax from going in there. I'm not great with red power yet, but I'll figure it out. And then what you can do is you can take like cobblestone. Oh, here we go. Here, let's put some of this other crap that I know I don't need right now. Yet another another place full of stuff, and B-Dubs is gonna discover this chest. He's gonna be like, "What?" Oh, and then I wanted to do one more thing. I wanted to take this MFE, and I guess I wouldn't really need a cable running to it. I could just stick it right next to it, but just for this, just for fun, I know I had wires. Did I put wires over there? No? No? Am I blind? Oh, I used them to make the MFE. Oh, wow, that thing. Hold on. Let us recharge this guy one more time. This wrench, man, you use it like once. I used it on that thermal generator and it was like, boonk. Hello? Come on. I'm shifting you. There we go. Okay. And then if I just go right like that, that should work. No wires necessary, I don't think. Okay, so now let's test this out. Let's put in one comb. One comb. And it will make... Okay, that one didn't make any phosphor. So we're going to do one more. Okay, 2 phosphor and... shunk, sucks it out. Now it goes in here. Oh, crap, I forgot. And then it needs dirt, sand, or cobblestone. And then it made a bunch of lava. Ooh. Right? Made roughly 1.5 buckets. And that does not... Oh, it's an MFE. I put this on backwards. I'm an idiot. Okay, can I just go like that? Okay, there we go, there we go, there we go. And then there it goes. So this should fill it. No, it won't fill it. It'll give it 30,000, 45,000 EU, right? And this thing is slowly going, right? Like slowly going. Holy moly. That'll take forever. Oh, this seems feasible. So right now this is outputting at 24 EU per tick, right? You dead yet? Yep, you're dead. And I'm not gonna put this in quite yet because I want to do one more test with it. I want this to finish up with its stuff, and it almost is. Go. I want to see if it is feasible for one Alveary and one bee to provide enough combs that will constantly keep one thermal generator powered. And it would be really cool to see if it's enough for 2. I know I could probably do math, but you've seen me and B-Dubs with math, man. That does not work. Oh, that's gotten us in more trouble than I care to admit. Okay, and done. And we're out. Yep. Oh, 48,000. Okay, cool. That's very good. All right, now, so here's the test. Let's get these simmering combs out of the way. We're going to put one drone in there. It's going to make a queen, fiendish queen. The fiendish queens, again, are the ones that make the simmering comb the fastest, right? And I'm not 100% sure if this should actually be elongated life like I have it, or shortest life, like if it's better that they keep going around. And I have to check and see how to put, oh, okay, so there's one, hold on. So that goes in there. So we're starting this up. Okay, so now that's going. And I'm waiting. I gotta see like how you attach pipes to pump the queens and stuff back in. Because on a apiary, it's pretty easy. I just wonder if you can just like pull them out of the side. Oh, there's two. Oh, crap, man. Okay, so that's doing its thing. Hold on. 1,000. Dude, it made two? I'm just real curious to see if it's gonna just like load up. I don't know how much lava one of those things can hold. Okay, is that gonna get me? Oh, cat feeder going off. Nice loud cat feeder. Okay, that's gone way up. Okay. Oh, if this may power too. We may be in the good here. Heck, at this point it may power 3. Can you imagine? Ooh, be awesome. Alright, one more. Come on, baby. Give me one more. Doo-doo-doo. Come on. Give me what I need. Give me what I need. I want your simmering combs. Your combs, they simmer my heart because I love bees. I hope you guys, oh, there's another one. I hope you guys enjoy this too. I mean, there's some other stuff that I want to get into. B-Dubs is building that awesome wizard tower for Thaumcraft. Okay, didn't get anything off of that. Let's see how this is going though. 3,000. Okay. And it's going down at 3,000. The train stuff kind of looks cool. Red power for sure. I know I've probably mentioned all of this already, but it's been a full day since I've recorded the first half. Okay, and there goes those two. And what's this go? Oh, I think we're good. And then, yeah, this is just climbing slowly but surely. Okay, I tell you what, I am going to make a couple more geothermal thingamajigs, thermal generators, and I'm gonna see how many I can get that to power off of one Alveary. So, okay, give me just a few minutes. Okay, so after a bunch of testing, you can see I've added 3 thermal generators over here. It can power 2 thermal generators, no problem. I feel pretty sure about it. Yep. These combs, it's kind of like, excuse me, it's kind of like gambling, like, or it's odds. It's really odds. It's over a course of time. You know that. Oh, there's another one. You know that a certain amount of combs are going to be produced, and out of that, like, I don't know, it's probably 80%. I'm going to say 80% of the time, the phosphor is being produced. But you go through these periods of time where you'll get a comb and it won't produce phosphor, because with statistics or whatever, it's like the probabilities. So the probability that this comb will produce phosphor or not is not dependent on any of the previous results. So theoretically, you could go through and 10 times in a row get a comb that doesn't have phosphor, that doesn't produce phosphor. Or you could get a really good run and this bee spits out 2 combs at a time 3 times in a row. Oh yeah, you can see it's already gone. Yeah, it's not sustainable for 3. 2 of them will ride out the ups and downs, but 3, man, if you get in a drought, I think it's game over. 2.5. I think every Alveary, just to kind of, that would be pushing it. An Alveary can power 2.5 of these guys, I would say. Especially like once the queen dies, it takes some time to go back in and mate again and stuff like that. So that's good to know. I'll probably automate this a little bit more. And I wonder how I could do that. Automate it a little bit where, not how to do that, but maybe like auto pull the bees out. I can do all that. That's no problem. But during a test, like if one of these goes to 0, wait, why are you so high up there? You don't really have that much liquid in you. What? Why you no use your juice? Is this full? Oh, it's full. Oh, that's very interesting though that these 2 are the same. Hello? Weird. I wonder what's doing that. Hold on one sec. Grab that guy. Put it back. Right? It's charging. That's very odd. These liquid ducts are not supposed to do that. I don't know why that has so much more. Why you do? Why you like that? Were you getting more than everybody else, you sucker? Are you throwing my stats out of whack? Wait a minute. Let's try this one more time. I'm gonna throw in. Okay, is that gonna do something? Okay, that makes 2. Okay, so it's around 8,000. Oh yeah, that got like 800. What? Okay, hold on. Throw in one more. Or did he say 8,000? 800? Okay, that didn't make anything. So yeah, see? Here, look at that bad run. Okay, that's going. So 350. Oh, that's the weirdest thing. Let's do that one more time and check this guy up here. What? Okay. And I'm looking, 88, 88.95. What the heck? It's getting like twice as much. Huh. Alright, well that is interesting. I'll have to do some. Oh, wait. That's twice as much as these 2 per. Oh, in the block. Aha. Okay. I bet I know what it is. I bet if I took this guy. Oh shoot. All right. If I take this, how much is in there? Oh, not much. I can yank that. Yoink. That's because I think at that point the liquid was splitting into 2. Like it wasn't treating it like everything was even Steven. So I think if I do that, then all 3 of those should go. So let's try that one more time. Goes in. Got some. Nope. Stupid liquid ducts, you dummies. Okay. So that's at 0. 525. Okay, that makes a heck of a lot more sense. Because it's around 1,500 bucket and a half, right? Okay, that's doing its thing. So 86, 91. Yep. And going through, going on through, going on through. Nope. Come on, baby. Okay, there we go. Check the bottom one. Oh, yeah. Okay, so I tell you what, I have to look at this. I got to experiment a little bit more. Let me see if this actually can power 3, because I didn't realize. I was getting starved on those other ones. Okay, so once again, be right back. Test, 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 test. Okay, so I got this set up, and I think it may work. Maybe. But I want to automate this and really see, cause like I said, I think it's over the time. We're gonna have to see if this is sustainable. I know for sure 2 will work. It's possible that 3 will work. But what I'm running into is this MFE keeps getting filled up and it stops operation. So what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to feed these guys into the main system right in here, and then turn on B-Dubs' matter fabricator. So there'll always be, like, I mean, this is like 10 million? Yep, 10 million. So there'll always be something that these guys can work on. And then what I'm going to do, because each one of these should be holding... Why are you holding more? I don't even want to know. What? What? Why are you holding so much more? Oh, who knows, man. I'll keep an eye on it. But what I've got is this little guy. Doesn't pump anything out. It's just a waterproof pipe, wood pipe. I don't know if you could do the same thing with just a wood pipe, or if it has to connect, but this works. I have an iron ore gate on there, and what I've got is right now I have this, if the tank is empty, turn on redstone signal. Of course it's not, because it's there. But you can see, like, if there's liquid in the tank, how it lights up. What I'm going to do is I'm going to build one of those alarm, howler alarm, or an industrial alarm. A howler. Ooh, I wonder what an industrial alarm, it's orange. Maybe I'll make one of those. But, this is super cheap to make. And it's the one that does that, like, type noise. So I'll put it in here instead of the light. And I'll just let this thing run. And then if this ever goes down to 0, then I'll know, because I'll hear the thing. That way I can mess with bees, and if I hear it go, then I know it's dried out. And that should be that. But I'll do that off camera, and I'll let you know how it goes in the next episode. This one's running a little bit long, but I appreciate it, guys. If you like this video, if you're learning something about the bees, please leave a like on the video. Just hit that little thumbs up. Helps me out tremendously. That is all I have today. Until next time, take care, brush your hair. I'll see you when I see you. Peace!